I hope I'm not going too fast. We're moving to the second part. So, first part, we saw how habits are formed. So, the important points to notice is that habits are formed gradually. We saw the difference between the conscious and subconscious mind. And the conscious mind is otherwise called a habit mind. That is where your habits are formed. To break that, it's not possible to do it immediately. Okay, very exceptional cases, it has to come down gradually for most of us. Now, the second point, it's an important point, especially the current COVID times that we're living, habits and related to stress. It's a very interesting thing here. See, let me tell you what the problem is. The current problem is, if you see the health system today is dealing with the symptoms, not the cause. For example, you go and what do you tell the doctor? Do you tell the symptom or do you tell the cause? You tell the symptom. What is happening to you is what you can tell. So they treat the symptoms. Actually, the problem is in the cause, right? So that is like a deeper solution. For example, I generally give this tree analogy. If there is one branch of a tree which is, fading away, the leaves are falling, you can't water the branch. You have to water the roots. You have to give some protection. That, watering the branch is a symptomatic solution. It's not a causal solution, right? That is the problem. Let me see what are the causes. Now, what is the cause? See, in fact, let me just tell you a quick, thing about my grandmother. She was 97 years old. She just passed away last year, and she was perfect example of this. She takes care of herself. It's all about habits and lifestyle. I went around everywhere, attended seminars, and whatever I learned there, I come back home and I see my grandmother practically doing those things, right? Getting down to the habits and lifestyle. it, it can be your physical habits, your mental and emotional, professional, like there should be a balance, right? Now, of course, for example, if somebody in your family dies, for example, that gives stress. Now those are not things that I'm talking about. So what is the cause? It's not your habits. Somebody died. No, those are beyond your control. But most things what I'm talking about is within our control, like eating habits, phone habits, social media and digital habits. Now those are things within our control, right? Those are the causes. So we need to go to the causes. Same thing for stress. We can't just see on the outside level. So what is the solution? Now see, here is an important point. All of us know that our thoughts, our emotions, that affect the body, right? For example, when you're stressed, you feel tired, even if you don't do any work. Type yes in the chat box if you agree. You don't do any physical work, but if you're stressed, you feel tired, physically tired. Whereas stress happens in the mind. Yes, type yes in the chat box. Perfect. Right? Now we know that thoughts and actions affect our uh, mind, our body. We also know that prevention is better than cure. But very few people understand that prevention means holistic prevention, not preventing just one aspect of life. See, we are complete human beings. All of us have different aspects. We have physical body. We need to do certain things to maintain physical body. We That is directly again related to our mental and emotional. And we do work, right? And of course, we all must have. It's my belief that we all must have a spiritual practice. So when one is not aligned, the others are also affected. For example, we are talking about stress. Tell me, if you're working, if you didn't have food properly, or if your physical health is not good, you don't exercise at all, do you think that directly adds to your stress or emotional mental wellness? The same way, if your profession, if you have a stressful situation in office, that again affects uh, your physical, mental, other wellness. So it's all a balance. So prevention means, doing just one thing properly, just earning money, or just taking care of, too much importance to relationships, just overspending time with, blindly spending. There has to be a balance.